Hello friends, welcome to the next video tutorial in the series of XHTML and CSS. In this video we are going to study about the one of the important concept in CSS, that is padding, which we frequently use when we are designing most of the web pages in the website. What is padding? What does it mean actually? So we'll see that now. See, for example, I'm taking in body tag, I'm taking one of the header, that is h2, or you can take h1 as well, it's your wish, but I'm taking h2 and I'm taking as it's my website. This is what I want to have as my header, alright, or this is in the heading of my website. Just save it and just will see how does it look in my web page. How does my browser render this page? This is my header and it's my website. Oh, good. Nothing special with it, right? We know it's a header. But see, if you take this one, when I surrounded with a border, like see, when I surrounded this with my mouse, it is showing some blue color border, like blue color thing. So the line which is surrounded by with a blue color is called as border. So this one is known as border of this text. So the difference between the text and the border of this blue colored thing is nothing but padding. So if I want to have a border, then if I want to have the padding, that means that is the difference between the width between the text and the border of the text. So that is nothing but padding. So here it's white, so you can't able to view the border. So but if I change the color of my border, then you can easily view. So I'll show you what's padding. So for that, I just writing h2. I'm taking h2 as header, and in curly brackets I'm just writing background color as orange. That would be great because it's you can view your black text on orange color. It's very nice. Like, see, now refresh. What happened? Oh, color, not colors. Yeah, save it and now refresh your web page. See, you can see orange color and now you can see text on it. So here the distance between the text and the border of this color is known as padding. So if I want to increase my padding, how should I increase? Means I want to increase the distance between the text and the border, this one, this line, these lines. So how should I do that? For that we go for padding. Padding is a property and value you can give, for example, 10 pixels. So now what it going to do is it will change, it will have the 10 pixels above, 10 pixels bottom, I mean top and bottom, and 10 pixels right and 10 pixels left. Just refresh. What the heck? I think I have not saved it, so save it and go to the next page and just refresh. See, now it has the padding of 10 pixels top, 10 pixels bottom, 10 pixels left and 10 pixels right. Of course the width is 100% of the web page, so it is showing like 100%, but yes, there is 10 pixels of width over here, 10 pixels of padding over here. So 10 pixels right, the text, the distance between the text and the border of the color, I mean the border of this is 10 pixels left, 10 pixels right, 10 pixels, I mean 10 pixel top, 10 pixel bottom. So this is what I have. But if I want to change my padding, like only on one side, then how should I do that? So for example, if I want to have top and bottom, I want to change only top and bottom, I don't want this left side padding, then how should I do that? I can do that by having, for example, like 10 pixels top and 5 pixels. No, I can do that using padding top, and I can give 10 pixels, and padding bottom 10 pixels bottom. So save it. Now we'll see how does my browser render my web page. See, 10 pixels above the text and 10 pixels bottom of the text. So this is what, so in whatever the way I want, I can go for padding top, padding bottom. If I want to have only the padding for only top, I can have only top. If I want to have only bottom, I can also have only bottom. See, I had only top and now I had only. If I want to have only bottom, I can go for that. Or if I want to have padding left, I can have that, or padding right, I can have that. For example, I want to have padding minus left, that should be around 20 pixels, suppose. Just save it and just refresh the page. See, now it's 20 pixels from the left and 10 pixels from the top and 10 pixels from the bottom. So in this way we can have the padding top, bottom, left and right, whatever it may be, whatever we want, we can have that. So this is a nice feature in a website. And also, if you want to mention only in one line, you can mention all these features, but there are some confusions if you go for that. What the confusions, what the heck you want? So I'll show you what. See, I can also write, so for example, padding. If I give 10 pixels, it is taking all over the 10 pixels, means left 10 pixels, right 10 pixels, bottom 10 pixels, top 10 pixels. But if I include one more thing, like for example 5 pixels, what does it do? Sorry, what does it do? Save it. Now we'll see what does it do. Go to the web page and just refresh it. Now what happening is, for left and right it is taking 5 pixels, and for top and bottom it is taking 10 pixels. Means this 10 pixels will be top and bottom, and this 5 pixels will be left and right. If I want to have three things, for example, if I have one more 10 pixels, for example. Now what happening? Just save it and we'll see what it happens, how my web page look like. I mean, did I save it? Yes. So refresh it. Now see, it is giving 5 pixels on the left, fine, 10 pixels on the top and 10 pixels on the bottom. This is the top and bottom, sorry, this is the top one and this is the bottom one, and left and right will be 5 pixels. What I mean to say is, now the first one is top, this represents top, this represents bottom, and the middle one represents left and right, both. So this is the way for 3 if you take 3. So if you want to have your top as 10 pixels, if you want to have your bottom, for example, if I take bottom as 5 pixels, now save it and just refresh it. See, now the top is 10 pixels, the bottom is 5 pixels, and the left and right is 5 pixels. So if you take 3 things at a time, then it would be like 10 pixels top, 5 pixels bottom, and the middle one represents left and right. Okay, now if I want to have 4 things, then for example 10 pixels again. So how does it represent? Like, save it and refresh. See, now what happening is, it's 10 pixels top, that's what we have, 10 pixels top, and Next is 5 pixels right. 5 pixels right. Anyway, we can't able to see because it's with 100%. So this anyway that would be like right is 5 pixels, and now its bottom is 5 pixels now. So now its bottom is 5 pixels, and this is the left one. So this is 10 pixels. So now the left one is 10 pixels. So if you take 4 things at a time, this represent top, this represent right, this represent bottom, and this represents left. Right? Top, right, bottom, left. Top, right, bottom, left. If you take like 4 1, so you can represent it only in one line, but for each and every thing, if you take 2, it has some meaning. It has, if you take 3, it has some meaning. If you take 4, it has some meaning. So be aware of that meaning. So first, if you take only one, then 10 pixels means left, right, bottom, and top, it would be 10 pixels. If you take 2, then top and bottom will be 10 pixels, left and right will be 5 pixels. If you take 3, for example, then top and bottom, I mean top is 10 pixels, left and right would be 5 pixels, and bottom is 10 pixels. If you take 4, then top is 10 pixels, right is 5 pixels, bottom is 10 pixels, and left is 5 pixels. In this way we represent padding if you take in one line. So otherwise, if you want to avoid confusion and don't want to have all this heck, you can simply represent whatever you want by having padding top 10 pixels, like padding left. You can have whatever you want to have. That would be okay. You can represent in both ways, no problem, and nothing will be different. Most of the people, to avoid confusion, they follow this way, or if you're habituated with the first one, I mean only one line, you can do that both as well. So this is about padding. Padding is nothing but the distance between the text and the border is nothing but padding. We have padding left, padding right, padding left, padding right, padding top, padding bottom. So this is about padding. Hope you understand the concept of padding. So most of the times we use this padding, and in the next video we are going to learn about the borders, and I don't want to elongate this video more and more. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoy the video, and if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, that's it. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.